Thank you so very much for being here with me at Sramana Yoga with Daniela. We're at beautiful Fort DeSoto Park Beach, Florida, honoring and saluting to the sun, the energy of the sun together. Let the vast ocean, the open sky be an inspiration for your practice. Expanding into that space, letting yourself expand. The rhythmic movement of the waves crashing onto shore, just like the in and out of your rhythmic breath, what is leading you through the practice. Taking good care of yourself as you go through it. Come into a kneeling position, Vajrasana, diamond seat. As always, if something doesn't work with your body, you change it. So any other seat for beginning meditation is fine. Bring your hands to your lap. Just rest your hands and then close your eyes and start taking it all in. Recognizing what's there for you in this present moment. Physically, emotionally, and mentally. And accepting whatever is there. Again, giving everything space. It's almost like you're stepping outside yourself, looking at yourself, seated here on your mat. Keep on investigating. And whatever you find, not holding on to it. Right from the start, come into that witness consciousness. Observing with no judgment, not attaching yourself to anything. Being as free as the sky above you. And just listen to the sound of the waves for a moment, the ocean. And then slowly start listening to your own breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Notice your in breath. Notice your out breath. And notice the transition points between the in breath and the out breath and the out breath and the in breath. Notice where you can feel the breath in the body. And once you connect it, you start deepening your breath, coming into three-part ocean yogic breath. You can make your breath audible right away. And this is called the ocean sounding breath. Ujjayi pranayama. Swirling the airflow in the back of your throat as you breathe in and out. Letting your breath become three-dimensional. Long, slow, complete inhale and exhale. Filling belly, side ribs, and chest with oxygen. With that fresh air filled with oxygen. And emptying the lungs completely on the exhale to free the lungs to receive new and fresh oxygen with your next breath. Take your time to establish your breath. This is the essential element as you go through the practice. Your home base to return to over and over. Remember, if you're losing the breath, take it down a notch in your practice. You never want to get agitated. You never want to lose your three-part yogic breath. And let the arms dangle beside you. Walk the fingertips a little bit away from you. That only the very tips are grazing the earth, and then let the chin draw down towards the chest. Give yourself a nice opening in the back of the neck and upper back. Inhale, bring the head back up. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder. Draw the left arm a little bit out to the left side, and maybe take your right hand to your ear or temple. Not pulling, just adding the weight of your hand and arm. Exhale, slowly release. Bring the head back up, other side. Left ear to the left shoulder. Right arm extends out to the side. Still reaching towards the earth, and then the left hand to the temple or ear. Increasing the stretch. Inhale, come back to center. Release the arms. Draw the chin up towards the sky. Open up your mouth. Let out whatever's stuck in your throat, all those unspoken words. And then close your lips. Draw your lower jaw straight into the sky. Give yourself a nice throat stretch. Slowly come back to center. Exhale, look over the right shoulder. Inhale back to center and look over the left shoulder. Inhale back to center. Draw the arms up. Interlace the fingers, draw the palms up, and give yourself a good stretch. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale. Twist to the left. I'm going to mirror you now. Drawing the left hip forward, right hip back. Bring some softness into that twist. And then release the arms with the next exhale. Left hand behind you a little bit. Right hand at your left knee. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, other side. Twisting to the right. Spiraling up the spine. One more deep breath. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Now with the next inhale, come up into a kneeling position. Just tuck the toes, sit back for a moment, give yourself a toe stretch. I like to bring my pinky toe into the stretch as well. Lean a little back if that works for you. Stay with that breath. Come right back to it. Inhale, come back up. And then exhale, hands to the heart. And then to the hips. So I'm going to draw my right leg out to the right side for a gate position. Heel and knee in line. My toes point up. If that doesn't work, I can always bring my foot down. Yogi's choice. Not locking the knee. Inhale. Reach the arms into V position. Relax the shoulders. 4, 3, 2, and 1. With the next inhale, I'm going to bring my right hand to the right leg and reach my left arm up and overhead. Now the left shoulder blade back and just go in and out of the stretch a few times, just warming up your side body. And then let the right hand slide down and hold. Keep on pushing the left hip over towards the left. The crown of the head is reaching towards that right foot. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then take your right arm parallel to the left. Hold here, core strength. Inhale, come back. Exhale, take your left hand down in line with your left knee. And then you either stay here or take your right leg up for side arm balance. Right shoulder over the left shoulder, the fingertips are reaching towards the sky, pushing out of that left shoulder, not collapsing, staying with that breath again. One more deep breath. And then inhale, slowly come back into gate with the V arms and right hand to the right leg back into that side stretch. We're going to come into a little bit of a flow. Inhale, back into gate. Exhale, side arm balance. Inhale, come up. Exhale, side stretch. And just flow with your breath. Let it be like a dance to the rhythm of your breath. Last 2. And 1. Come up. Back into gate. Hands together in front of your heart. Hands to the hips. And then bring the right sole of the foot onto the floor. Draw the right heel underneath your knee. Knees pointing to the right. And bring your right forearm on top of that right thigh. And draw the left arm up and then overhead. Side angle variation. Keep on pushing that left hip over to the left. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, walk the right foot a little further away from you. And then slowly bend into that right knee, giving yourself a nice stretch. Not too much, not too little, just right for you. You can always close your eyes and really feeling into the body, listening to what the body has to say. Inhale, slowly come back up. Exhale, bring the right knee back underneath the hip. Let's do the other side. Shift the weight right. Left leg extends, heel and knee in line. Maybe the toes up, maybe down, pointing forward. Not locking that knee. There's always a slight bend in my left knee. Draw the arms into a V position. And again, just expand. Take up a little more space around you. Gate position. And then take your left hand to the left extended leg with the right arm up and overhead. And just come out and in a few times, finding the side stretch. And then stay in the stretch. Maybe the fingertips come to the toes, maybe not. But keep on drawing that right shoulder blade back, reaching through the crown of the head. With every inhale, expand from the inside. With every exhale, reach a little further. Next inhale, left arm parallel to right, just hold. Engage your core. Inhale, slowly back to center. Gate position. Exhale, right hand in line with the right knee. I can stay here. Option 1, totally fine. Option 2, left leg comes up and I push through the heel. Again, not collapsing in that right shoulder. Push it out. Left fingertips are reaching towards the sky. I can look down to the side or up towards the sky. Feel the strength in your body again. One more deep breath, side arm balance. And then come into your flow. Slowly coming up with strength. Gate position, exhale into the side stretch. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, side arm balance. Follow that breath carefully. Timing now the movements to your breath. And going back with your movements. Last 2. And 1. Come back to gate position. Hands together in front of your heart. Hands to the hips. And then place the left sole of the foot onto the floor. The toes point to the left. The heel is right underneath the knee. And I can see my big toe. Left forearm on top of the left thigh and the right arm reaches up and overhead. Push that right hip to the right. Side angle variation. One more deep breath. Inhale, slowly come back up. Walk that left foot a little further out to the left, and then go into that stretch. Bend into that left knee. Again, just right for you here in that stretch. You never want to feel a sharp pain when you're practicing. Inhale, come back. Left knee underneath the left hip. Tuck the toes, one more toe stretch, sitting back. And then make your way into a tabletop position. We got our loft butts. Shoulders and wrist joints in line. My fingers are spread, but I take my thumbs in a little bit, knees underneath the hips. Again, staying with that breath. Inhale, tuck the toes, draw the tailbone up, let the belly sink down, and then lift the head. Exhale, top of the feet are pressing, tucking the tail, and pushing firmly through the hands. As I round the spine, cat-tailed, inhale, cow, arching. Exhale, top of the feet are pressing, rounding. Now last round, you're going to stay in the arch. Stay in it, and then just draw the right hip to the right shoulder and the right shoulder to the right hip. Crunch, stay in the arch, and do the other side. Left hip, left shoulder, crunch. Right hip, right shoulder, crunch. Keep the head lifted and the tail. Crunch, last one. Crunch, other side. Come back to center and then round. Let's do the same movement here in the cat tilt, rounding. So right hip, right shoulder, let the head hang heavy, tailbone reaching down, pelvis is tucked. Left hip, left shoulder, right hip, right shoulder, left hip, left shoulder. Come back into a neutral position and then tuck the toes, draw the buttocks back towards the heels and come all the way up into a downward facing dog. Maybe you want to stretch out diagonally, just bend the left knee, keep the right leg straight, and press firmly into that left hand. Keep the head hanging heavy, jaw relaxed, you're looking back towards the end of your mat. And then the other side, I'm straightening out that left leg, bend the right knee, and push firmly into the right hand. Give yourself that diagonal stretch. Now bend both knees, high and tippy toes, draw the belly towards the thighs, and then straighten both legs for full expression of downward facing dog. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. One more deep breath here. And then with the next inhale, just very slowly start walking your feet forward towards your hands. Take your time, knees soft, hanging heavy, draping your belly over the thighs, just dangling arms like empty coat sleeves. And then slowly bring your hands to the thighs, push up halfway, and then roll all the way up. Reaching your arms towards the sky, look up, and then draw all that beautiful energy to heart center, Samastitihi. It's a little more windy up here. Nice breeze. Let's salute to the sun. Surya Namaskar. Inhale. Reach the arms up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, look up. With a straight back, your hands can be on your shins. Exhale, plant the hands. Step the right foot back. Right knee comes down. Inhale, draw the arms up. Reach high. Exhale, hands down. Step back into table plank, yogi's choice. Hold here for a moment. Build up some strength. Drop the knees. Shoulders in front of the wrists. And then either hold here, building up that strength, or come halfway down. Elbows straight back. Push up. Come into up dog with the knees down or up. So I can have my knees down. Don't overextend your elbows. Draw the shoulders back. Back of the head is reaching back. And then again, through table or straight from up dog into down dog. Full expression. Inhale, right leg lifts. Draw the right knee into the chest. Shift that weight. Hold here for a moment. Look between the hands and then step it through. You can always walk it all the way. If the foot lands a little further back, left knee comes down. Inhale, draw the arms up. Exhale, hands down. Left foot steps to the right. Forward fold. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, right back down. I'm gonna create a little heat here. Inhale, look up. Exhale, left foot steps back. Draw the arms up. Exhale, hands back down, framing that right foot. Right foot steps back into plank position or table. And then knees down, push up. You can leave those out, of course. Up dog, your version. Down dog. Stretch yourself out. Press through the hands. Strong legs. Inhale, left leg lifts. Knee into the chest, shift the weight. Step the foot through. Right knee comes down. Squeeze the inner thighs together as you come up. Maybe reaching high with your gaze. Exhale, hands down. Right foot steps to the left. Forward fold. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, third round. Follow that breath. Inhale, look up. Exhale, right foot steps back. Knee down. Reach high. Step back. Plank position. Knees down. Push up. Up dog. Down dog. Right leg lifts. Step it through nice and slow. Take your time. Don't rush it. You come back up. And you step forward, forward fold. Uttanasana. Tadasana, mountain. Right back down when you're ready. On the exhale. Look up. Left foot steps back. Left knee down. Draw the arms up. Reach high. Exhale, step back. Table or plank. Knees down. Push up. Up dog. Down dog. Right leg lifts and I step it forward. Left foot meets the right. Right back down. Left foot steps back. Keep that breath going. Push up. Up dog, down dog, left leg lifts, step it through. Breath and movement 1. Take a break if you're losing that breath. And then join in again. Right foot steps back when you're ready. Keep on observing what's going on right now. Right leg lifts, and I step it through. Can you keep on coming back to your breath with your little monkey mind? Few more. Just stay with it. Left foot steps back. Come up and step back. Left leg lifts, and I step it through. Right knee down, come up. So the last 2 on your own. Don't worry about the sequence, just keep on going. Just keep on moving. Doesn't matter how it looks. Last one. Don't want to rush it to completion. We're all going to meet back at mountain, the top of the mat. The hands at heart center. Feeling the thumbs at heart center. Reminding yourself you're led by the heart, not by your ego. Coming right back to that breath. Deep rhythmic breath. Just look at the effects of your sun salutations. Yeah, let the wind blow right through you. No restrictions. One more deep breath here, just resting, observing, grounding yourself through the soles of your feet. And then step the right foot back, big step back. Draw the right heel into the floor, toes point forward and bend into that left knee. Again, I can see my big toe, warrior 1 position. I can keep my arms parallel. I can bring my hands together. If I want to work a little bit on my balance, maybe I start looking up, past the thumbs towards the sky. Squeeze everything to the center line of your body. So drawing the feet towards each other, the thighs, relaxing the shoulders, finding that energy of Virabhadrasana A, Warrior A. That focus. Exhale. Draw your arms slowly down and back. Decompress your shoulder blades first before you bring your hands together. If you can clasp, you can always just place the back of my hands to my lower back. Again, work with your body, not against it. If you can clasp your hands, draw the heels of the hands together and draw the knuckles towards the earth. Stay here in that beautiful chest opener. If you want to come a little further, humble warrior. I'm going to draw my torso forward, bring my left shoulder next to my left knee, look back towards my right foot. Keep on drawing that right hip forward. Keep the hip square and draw your arms away from your back. Let the head hang heavy. No tension in your neck. Breath is deep and rhythmic. Inhale, strongly push the feet down. Come back up. Draw the arms up. And then pivot onto the right toes. So draw that right heel up. Press and lunge. Staying with that breath. See if that works for you. If not, come down any other way. Hands to heart center, 90-90. Slowly drawing that right knee down towards the floor. Hands down. Going to step that left foot straight back, either into table and then down dog or straight into down dog. Stretch yourself out again. Draw your chest towards the thighs. Let the shoulder blades protrude upward and hollow out your armpits. For 3, 2, and 1. And slowly start walking your feet forward again towards the hands. Neck is always relaxed. Inhale, arms out to the sides. Reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands to the heart. Samastiti. Again, I let the wind blow away whatever I'm still holding on to. What doesn't serve me, what doesn't relate to the present moment, to the here and now. When you're ready for the other side, step the left foot straight back, big step back. My heels about hip width apart. Don't have them lined up in warrior one. So that left hip can draw forward. I'm not forcing anything. It comes naturally forward. I draw my left heel into the ground. Outer edge of that left foot is pressing. And I'm sinking down with that right buttocks. Knee points towards the pinky toe side on the right. And then draw your arms up again. Different options. You can just look straight forward, find a visual focal point on the ground with the arms parallel. Or you bring the hands together and look up. Staying with that breath. Well, maybe you're wiggling around like I do, so what? There's always going to be a distraction. Exhale. I'm gonna bring my arms down and back, maybe hands to the lower back, decompressing those shoulders again. Interlace the fingers, draw the knuckles towards the earth, lift the sternum. Give yourself a nice opening of the heart, breathing into that space, letting the breath come all the way up to the collarbones. And then yogi's choice to come into humble warrior. Now look straight back towards that left foot. Right shoulder next to the inner right knee. I draw the left hip forward. Neck is relaxed. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Slowly come back up. Exhale. Come high on the left toes. Hands to the heart. Crescent lunge. And then your version to come down. Maybe slowly bring that left knee all the way down to the ground. Hands to the floor. And step back. 4, 3. Deep rhythmic breath. 2, and 1. Again, walking your feet forward, nice and slow. Arms out to the sides. And come all the way back up. Hands to the heart. Samastitihi. Stand tall in mountain again. Take it all in. Giving yourself a break. Where you can reconnect with the breath. Now, cross the right ankle over the left ankle. Interlace the fingers. Draw the arms down and up. Palm tree posture, really squeezing your inner thighs together. And then drawing your torso to the right, hips to the left, reaching through the crown of the head. Inhale, come back to center. Let's do the other side. Keep on squeezing your inner thighs for stability. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, arms out to the sides. And then slow swan dive forward fold over those crossed legs. Draw that lower belly in with every exhale. And really actively drawing yourself down. Shift the weight a little bit forward into the toes. So the sitting bones and tailbone reach high into the sky. And keep those shoulders connected. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, stay here. Hands to the hips. And inhale, come all the way back up. Bring the hands to heart center. Bend the knees. And then draw the right ankle joint on top of the left thigh. If that doesn't work, you can always come into a tree position where your toes are still on the floor and your heel, your right heel on the left ankle joint. So either in that standing pigeon, what's important here is that I spread my toes and draw them away towards the pinky toe side. And then slowly sit down, drawing that right knee out to the side. Staying with that breath. I can extend my arms if we want to do a little more shoulder work. Find your visual focal point. Breathe. 3, They love me today. 2 and 1. And then come up. Draw the knee into the chest. Hold it. Flex the foot. Compress a little bit that right hip. And exhale. Release. Stand tall. Find a breath again. And then let's do the sequence on the other side. Left ankle over right. And I'm really squeezing my thighs together for a nice solid stand. Draw the arms up. Other pinky in front as I interlace my fingers and I draw my arms straight into the sky. I create length before you take that length into the side stretch. Let's do the left side first. So I'm gonna draw my torso to the left. Breathing deeper. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Feel a little unstable here. That's okay. Just going with the flow. Inhale back to center. Exhale other side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, swan dive over the cross legs. And again, I'm drawing myself down. With every exhale, I draw the lower belly in, the crown of the head towards the earth. Feeling that stretch. Breathing into the stretch. Broad shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale, squeeze the legs. Strong core brings you back up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, yogi's choice. Maybe a seedling tree, or you draw that left ankle joint on top of that right thigh. Spread the toes. Draw the toes towards pinky toe side. And then find your visual focal point and slowly sit down. Give yourself that nice opening in the left hip. Don't want to feel it in the knee. So pay attention, again, what's going on. Inhale. Slowly stand up. Right? Draw the left knee into the chest. Flex that left foot and compress that left hip. Exhale. Release. Standing tall again. Palms are facing forward. Take it all in. And then inhale, let the arms rise. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Follow your hands with your eyes. Inhale. Slide the hands in front of your face up into the sky. Little bit of a back bend, pushing the hips forward. Keep the tail tucked. Let it happen in the front of the body. Squeeze the legs, come back. Exhale, halfway. Be strong. If it gets too much, hands to the heart center. If you want to go further, shift the weight left, draw the right leg high. Warrior 3, 4, 2, and 1. Right foot comes back down. Let's do the other side. Left leg comes up. 3, 2, 1. Left foot comes down. And then knees soft and I release. Sway around again. Let it go. And then bend. your knees even further, plant the hands, step your feet all the way back, and then lower down onto your belly. With the knees down or from plank position, shoulders in front of the wrist, elbows draw back, and come down. Little cushion, I place my forehead onto the cushion, and I'm just enjoying that closeness to Mother Earth. Stay mindful. Following that breath carefully. Another 2. Now, with the next inhale, extend left arm forward, right arm back. And staying here on the exhale, and then next inhale, pressing the pubic bone down into the floor, and then lifting your left arm and leg and torso up. Look down towards the floor, point through the right toes. Now we're going to switch it out. So I'm going to draw the left arm back, right leg down, and the right arm forward and up, and the left leg up. It's also almost like I'm swimming. So shift it again. Left arm forward, right leg up. Shift. Right arm forward, left leg up. And just keep on going. For 5, stay with that breath. You can do it. 4. Last 2. Last final breath. Keep it up. Come on. A little higher. And release. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Give it all up to the earth again. If you feel there's excess energy, you can always let it go through an exhale through the mouth, a cleansing breath. And then coming back to 3-part yogic breath. Feel your heart beating. Taking on that energy of the earth, steadfastness, fearlessness. Hands underneath the shoulders. Push back into a child. Yogi's choice, knees together or apart. I can stack my fist, forehead onto the upper fist. I can bring my forehead all the way down, arms alongside the body, or extend it forward. Coming right back to the breath. Don't let it go yet. Feel how the belly either expands between the thighs or pushes against the thighs on the in-breath. And then retreats on the out-breath. Breathing into the lower back, expanding that area. And With the next inhale, bring the hands underneath the shoulders, slowly push yourself up, back into diamond seat. Look closely what shifted since you started your practice, what stayed the same. You're still observing with no judgment. And then bring the buttocks to the left or to the right of the heels. And draw the legs forward. Now we're right on the ocean, so wanna do Navasana the boat. Good for our core muscles. I expose my sitting bones so I'm firmly grounded. Draw my knees together, and I'm gonna just let my feet float over the earth. I can stay here, just holding here, drawing the shoulders back, lifting the sternum. Another option is to draw my heels in line with my knees and extend my arms. If you're a little more advanced, you can start extending the legs. Just do what's right for you. Looking past your feet towards the sky. Holding here for 3. Push that belly out a little bit to really engage all the layers of your abdominal muscles, the deeper layers. 2 and 1, hands to heart center. Again, I can stay here totally fine. I can also take my hands behind me for support. If you want to do a little more, I'm going to twist to the right, right elbow down, come back to center, twist to the left, left elbow down. Keep those legs high. Right and left. Right and left. Last 2. And then slowly bring your soles of the feet to the outer edges of the mat and just let the torso fall forward, let the head hang heavy, jaw relaxed. Breathing deeply into the belly, letting that belly expand now on the in-breath and release tension on the out-breath. Inhale, slowly roll yourself up. Extend your legs, little bun walk forward. Left heel, right heel, lifting your buttocks up until you have enough space behind you to lower down your torso. Soles of the feet back onto the floor. And then I extend my arms and go down slow, rounding that lower back. Tuck that tail. Round, round, round. Try to keep the feet on the ground. One last time engaging my abdominal muscles. I'm holding, and then I come all the way down. Once I'm down here, give myself a good stretch. Toes and fingertips are reaching in opposite directions. Draw the right knee into the chest. Again, flex both feet. Draw the right knee towards the right armpit. And then extend the right leg up into the sky, point and flex. Circle the ankle joint. Slowly winding the practice down now. Exhale, right knee back into the chest. Right leg extends onto the earth. I give myself another stretch. Left knee into the chest. Flex both feet. Knee towards the armpit. Bring it back to center. Extend the leg. Point and flex. Circle. Draw the knee into the chest, and again, extend. Give yourself a good stretch. Draw both knees into the chest. Bring the arms into a U shape or a T shape. And then let the knees draw over to the right. Let them hover back to center left. Let them hover back to center right. And then all the way down onto the floor. Supta Matsyendrasana, laying spinal twist. I can bring my right hand on top of that left knee. And keep on pushing that left shoulder blade down. Nice and gently. And then let the left knee come up first. Right knee follows in the distance. I draw the knees together and then over to the left side. Again, that left hand on top of that right knee. Adding a little weight. Yeah. Right knee comes up, left knee in the distance. One more time. I'm drawing the knees on the chest. Bring the head and shoulders off the floor. Give yourself a good tuck. And then exhale, slowly come all the way down. Laying in corpse, extending the legs, toes fall out to the sides, arms alongside the body, comfortable distance. Just tuck your shoulder blades on a little bit. Lift your chest up. Neck is long. Chin is lower than your forehead. Maybe you want to grab a pillow to accommodate the body. And then let's take a deep breath into the belly. Hold the breath. Deep breath into the chest. Hold the breath. Deep breath all the way up to the crown of the head. Hold the breath. Relax your face. And then let it all go. Let your whole body weight just sink down into the earth. And imagine that you're at your favorite beach, laying in the soft sand. Feel the warmness, the warmth of the sand, the warmth of the sun on your skin. Tasting the salt in the air. The ocean, the waves crashing onto shore, the waves up and down, just like your breath in and out. Let your breath become the waves. Surrendering completely. As you rest in peace. Shavasana. can lay as long as you like in your end relaxation. You can also wiggle your fingertips and toes now and invite life back into the body and your earthen body, circling wrists and ankle joints, stretching the arms overhead, reaching the toes, letting any sound out what came up during end relaxation. And then drawing the knees into the chest, rolling over to your favorite side, resting your head on your extended lower arm. Feeling that connection with Mother Earth one last time. Taking that mindfulness, that centeredness with you as you move into the rest of your day. Push up your arm muscles and make your way back into a comfortable seat. Keeping the eyes closed, hands at heart center, bowing the head down in gratitude, as we always do. Calling up what you're grateful for in your life. I'm grateful to be alive on this wondrous earth. Grateful that I'm allowed to share my practice with you. I honor the place in you in which the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in you which is of love, truth, of peace, and of light. When you are in that place in you, and I am in that place in me, we are one. Namaste.